Dawn. The city looks unfamiliar. The synchronized headlines are gone. Screens that once shouted in unison now display 100 different stories, 100 different tones, 100 different flavors of confusion. When the noise stops, people panic. In a café, two strangers are arguing, not about opinions, but about what actually happened just last night. On a street corner, a man smashes a screen that refuses to tell him what to think. A child asks a parent a question, and the parent hesitates, unprepared, with no ready-made answer. From across the street, unseen, Lena watches it all unfold. The silence, she realizes, demands responsibility. Meanwhile, Jack sits alone in a holding cell. No cameras, no stage lights, just the pale morning light filtering through a narrow window. This is the part they never broadcast. He rubs his wrists, still raw from the restraints. A guard walks by the door, doesn't even slow down. Jack closes his eyes, and a memory of his own voice echoes in the quiet. Accept what comes next. He takes a long, steady breath. There's the price. Lena enters a quiet city. It's sparse, temporary. She powers on a laptop, and the screen is instantly flooded with files. Messages, leaks, tips, mountains of evidence pouring in from every corner of the shattered network. The sheer volume is overwhelming. A new kind of noise. Not yet, she whispers, and shuts the laptop hard. She stares at the dark, reflective screen. Too much truth, all at once, can become just another kind of lie. Back in the news studios, it's chaos. Analysts argue openly, their teleprompters blank. The algorithm that once guided every cut, every transition, is gone. One analyst just shrugs. Lost. We don't know what to trust anymore. Another fires back. A novel idea hanging in the air. Then Verify Italiano's silence. The thought feels foreign, almost radical. But the broadcast stumbles forward anyway. Raw and unpolished. Looking out over the city, you see it. Thousands of screens. All unsynchronized. Each showing a sliver of a different reality. Freedom isn't clarity. It's uncertainty without a handler. In an internal affairs office, Marisato sits opposite a senior official. A thick file lies on the desk between them. The label is stark. Moro, JAC full statement. The official lets out a heavy sigh. This will shake a lot of foundations. Marajas nods good. She slides the file forward. Let them shake. In a different room, a detention room with solid walls and no screens, Rourke sits. He looks smaller without his interfaces, stripped of his digital empire. A recorder clicks on. An investigator's voice asks him to state his name. Rourke offers a faint, knowing smile. You already know it. The investigator presses on. Why build the noise engine? Rourke actually seems to consider the question, his answer chillingly simple. People begged for it. Lena finally meets Saint in person. They're not some shadowy mastermind, just a tired, ordinary-looking person who avoids eye contact. I'm not asking for forgiveness, Saint says. Good, Lena replies. Studying them, Saint slides a final data drive across the table. This is the real kill switch, they say, the one that can take it all down for good. Lena doesn't touch it. Not yet. Jack meets with his public defender. The lawyer's trying to find an angle. You could argue coercion, he suggests. Jack just shakes his head. I won't. The defender frowns, confused by this lack of self-preservation. This will cost you years, Jack. Jack looks out the small window toward a sliver of sky. It already did. The defender closes the file, a quiet resignation settling between them. Later, alone, Lena opens the file on the kill switch drive. The instructions are clear and brutal. A single line of text is highlighted. Anchor required, permanent. Every system, she thinks, demands a sacrifice. She meets with Mara again, this time unguarded, the pretense gone. Mara is direct. If you release everything at once, you'll burn the city to the ground. If I release nothing, Lena counters they'll just rebuild the same machine. Mara considers this finding the middle ground. Then curate. Release what matters. You'll be hunted, Mara warns. Lena's reply is simple. Primera al rea. Di, and so the work begins. A montage of careful selection. Lena sifts through the data, verifying every piece of evidence. The names of victims are protected. Their identities are not, but the faces of the corrupt executives who built and profited from the noise. They're fully exposed. With a final, steadying breath, Lena hits upload. The release doesn't go viral like a meme. It spreads steadily, like a current. Journalists pick it up, not to rebroadcast, but to verify, to cross-check, to argue. Then, slowly, arrest warrants begin to populate the news feeds. From his detention cell, Rourke watches a report on a small screen. His expression is unreadable. Interesting, he whispers to himself as the system he built begins to shake apart. An old, automated failsafe kicks in. A deep-fake attack is launched to discredit the leaks. But without the noise engine to support it, to amplify it, the fake collapses mid-sentence, glitching into digital nonsense on live broadcasts. Viewers see it fail, and in that moment, trust in the old ways cracks, this time irreversibly. Jack stands before a judge. There are no cameras in this courtroom. The judge reads the long list of charges. Jack listens, his face a mask of calm. He doesn't flinch. Do you understand the sentence? The judge asks. Jack nods once. I do. The gavel falls. A sharp, final knock. Echoes in the silent room. Back in the safe house, Lena performs a final ritual. She erases the dead signal branding from all her devices. She deletes the logo, the aliases, the digital ghosts of her past life. She pauses over one last file, a piece of her own history, and leaves it intact. A reminder, off duty. Mara walks through the city. She passes people on park benches and street corners, debating openly, face to face. No one is staring at a screen. A street musician plays a simple, imperfect, achingly human melody. Mara allows herself a faint smile and keeps walking. In prison, Jack is not a martyr. He's just a man with a notebook. Right. The truth doesn't save you. He pauses, then adds another line. It just lets you sleep. He closes the book. Liana is in a new city. The language is different, but the screens are the same. A digital billboard flickers, a half-second of pure static breaking through the advertisement. Lena stops and watches. The static fades. She keeps walking. Somewhere else, Saint watches a news report about systemic reforms. They simply turn the television off and sit in the quiet. A complex cocktail of relief and guilt settling in their heart. In Avasamin, a small pirate radio setup hums to life. A hand flips a switch. The airwaves crackle with clean, minimal static. Then a new, unknown voice begins. This is a verified signal. A pause. If you're listening, you already chose to. The broadcast doesn't interrupt. It invites. People discover it slowly. Some turn it off. Others lean in closer. Choice has returned. Rourke hears about the new signal from a radio in the detention center. A real smile touches his lips, not one of victory, but of bitter acknowledgement. It always comes back, he says. A guard walks in and shuts the radio off. Silence. Rourke closes his eyes. From far Hawaii in another new city. Lena listens to the broadcast on a small, untraceable device. She doesn't speak. She just listens for a moment, then disconnects and walks away. Her work is done. The world is wider now and quieter. There are no dominant screens, no unified message, just people talking, arguing, thinking. A clean signal isn't loud. It's honest. Thanks for watching.